Alright, how's it going today? I want to try to show you how I plant watermelon and give you some basic tips on what I do. Like I say, there's no real one way on how to do it. Just doing it the way that works for you. I'm gonna show you the different levels and stages, and I'm gonna fertilize with the fish I got left. Because I'm actually in Florida, I was able to get a head start. So this is the watermelon patch, the vacant lot. And like I said, just quick view. So this is the watermelon already, and we're already in April. We're actually seeing some fruit starting to set. So as you can see, flowers. I planted this late January, early February, because our temperatures was easily 80s and above so much. I said, well, I might as well plant it. I would have normally waited like everybody else. So you can see right there, there you go. That's already some fruit. Trying to set. Like I said, it's looking good, looking healthy. As you can see, I did mound it up. So as far as the mounds versus planting, let's say flat, the mounds are growing a lot better. Here go an example. This one is flat. This is mounded up. So you can see it's a lot more bush here. So all right. So as far as tips, one thing about watermelon I learned last year in my video dry farming, that watermelon actually don't need much water. And I know a lot of people might think that contradicts the name, but it's something that I seen last year with not watering my watermelon itself. So the tips I would give people is mound up the watermelon. As you can see, it's more up and go down. It's mounded up. So I would mound up the watermelon. That's tip number one. Tip number two, when the watermelon comes up, you can water it, I would say daily, for about a week. As you can see. But at the same time, when the watermelon reach like this stage, this is when I start to back off from watering it. As you can see, because this is the stage where I'm trying to literally let it get, as they say, sun tough, or let it get used to just the heat. And that way you get stronger watermelon vines, because watermelon will rot. As far as the vines will rot away. That's the fish I'm gonna use to fertilize it. So, and this does not have watermelon just yet. Get my pickaxe. So, perfect example. Let's say right here. If I was about to start a little patch, I would literally say bare ground. You dig a hole going out. So that's literally going to be the center of my hole. And then slowly, literally just work your way around in a circle. And this concept is to, in the middle of your seeds, you want it to go down and be deep. So when I come back around, I literally is like scooping the dirt on the outside, bringing it in. So therefore, we're forming a mound that's nice and soft and deep. Then I take like my pickaxe, trench a hole. I'll use this rock as an example. I would throw my seed in. I would water it. That way water get around the seed. Then I would cover it up. So that's pretty much how I plant it. So when my watermelon gets this big, I literally only water 2 times a week, every 2 to 3 days. And I've been doing it in the middle of the night. I would try to avoid watering it during the midday. It seems like if you water midday, it does soften up the leaves, and it will become acceptable to withering away due to the heat and the water being on the leaves. So that's a zinnia. I got a transplant. So that's pretty much how I do it. I water early, and as it get bigger and bigger, I slow down from watering. And this is pretty much my watermelon patch. Street view, as I talk about. And the reason this side is way more advanced, because before I tilled all of this, I literally planted in the mounds. That way, it can start growing before, because obviously it takes time to get to this point. So it start growing, then I can literally have my time to clean out this. And then I just planted this, planted that 2 weeks ago. So, like I said, you can plant the watermelon, then till out the area. That way you can try to save some time on it. All right.